Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. Now I've been trying to get away from doing the intros, but I haven't had a whole lot of success with that. So I'm going to have to go back into doing that again, but I'm going to try and keep this as short as I possibly can. I apologize for how infrequently we've been posting videos the last few weeks. Been working a whole bunch of extra shifts, and then I went in and had eye surgery, so I've been recovering from that and still am. But hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we're going to get back to our usual routine of having a decent number of videos coming out for you guys, especially all those exclusive videos for our patrons. We're really trying to focus on giving you guys some awesome content. So for anybody that is interested in that, just go ahead and check the description of the video down below. And I've had quite a few questions, even though we've had this system in place for a little while, quite a few questions on how you can, how our fans can tip us or show appreciation to us, and you can buy us a cup of coffee. We set up a quote-unquote tip jar for that. Again, just check the description of the video down below if you're curious about that. Otherwise, hope you guys are enjoying things. Please email us with anything, strategies you would like to see, questions you may have, videos you would like to see. If you would like to see us do the true crime stuff again, or just the mob stories on Vegas, or the history of Vegas, or restaurants, anything you might like to see from us, please shoot me an email, sincityliving@gmail.com. We love shooting this stuff for you guys. Otherwise, we're going to jump right into today's video. So for today's video, I want to talk about why most players, both new and semi-long-time players, tend to lose when they play craps, even when they catch great rolls. Obviously, most people tend to lose because the odds are against you, and there's nothing unfair about how the casinos are running the games. There is a specific house edge that is built in there so that the casinos can operate, so they can make money. The idea for any business is, of course, to make money. But even with that built-in house edge, there are exceptional rolls, exceptional things that happen, and people win every single day. There are people that win every single day. But I don't want to talk about just why the average person loses just because they're hitting all the average rolls. I want to talk about why we see so many players catch 20, 30, 40-minute rolls and end up walking away from the table with nothing. That's what I want to talk about. Now, there's a number of reasons for that to happen. One of them, part of it, goes to the brand new players. The brand new players fall into that trap that I talk about in our Illusion of House Edge video, where they've maybe done a little bit of reading or watched a couple of YouTube videos that all talk about house edge. And the thing about house edge that I've talked about before is all house edge means is that you lose slower. It has no bearing whatsoever on how much you can win if you catch exceptional rolls. Which leads into the second reason why a lot of people tend to lose even when they catch great or to fantastic rolls, and that is strategy. The strategies. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the complex heads this, heads that, regress, all the various tricky strategies. There's basically four core strategies. There are four main ways of playing craps, which is place bets, come bets, and pass line. The dark side, don't pass and don't come. And then what I just call the randoms. If your entire strategy is built around the field, or your entire strategy is built around center action and hops, stuff like that. Okay, and right there, that one. I see a lot of players that their entire strategy is the field. Typically, it tends to be people that don't know how the game works, but they think they do and they act like they do. And what I've noticed is it's a lot of people that learn how to play dice, street dice, which does operate under a different set of rules. People don't realize that, but street dice and dice in a casino, they operate under two totally separate sets of rules. There's a lot of commonalities, but there's also a lot of differences. And a lot of the more complex bets, place bets and stuff like that, don't happen on street dice. So the field tends to be very, very, very popular. I see people that the field is their only strategy, and I'm talking people that buy in for $1,500, $2,000, and they're chunking the field every couple of rolls, for various amounts. They lose a few times, they go to some blacks, they lose a couple there, they chunk another set of red in, And that's their entire strategy. And sometimes it absolutely works. I've seen people turn $100 into $4,000 or $5,000, but I've also seen people turn $4,000 or $5,000 into $0, and I see that a lot more often. Same thing with the hops. People that only play the field, I see people that they only play hop bets, or that's most of their bets. You know, even Horn. Horn has really gotten a lot more popular with people that don't understand and know the game very well, and really popular with street dice players that are learning to play in a casino. They all of a sudden, I've seen people that will bet a horn every single roll, where that's their only bet. $20 horns, $16 horns, $25 horns, $40 horns, $10 horns, every single roll. And you know, they obviously end up losing. But the common strategies, your come bets, when players play pass line bet and come bet, but they don't have any odds, well, you're going to end up losing due to the third reason that I'm going to get into in a second on why people, and the main reason on why people lose when they play craps. Or your place bets. Maybe you like to play a cross on a $10 table, let's say. Same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet. Or maybe you like to play the insides and same bet, same bet. Or possibly you like to do the iron cross, but you don't do a proper iron cross. You do 2 unit, 2 unit, 2 unit, and 2 units in the field. Or maybe you do a proper iron cross, which is 3 units plus 2 units in the field. Same bet, same bet, same bet. As we've shown before, there are weaknesses to the iron cross. Or maybe you're doing some of what I have some very unflattering nicknames for, those iron crosses that add in some hot bets instead of place bets. All of these lead into the third and the primary reason why most people who play craps lose, even when they catch 20, 30, 40-minute rolls. And this final reason is kind of a two-parter. First part, no exit strategy. No idea of when they want to leave. And I'm not talking time, although time is a good thing, but I'm talking dollar amount. If you buy in for, say, $100, you should be pretty happy with $200. 100% increase in your bankroll is pretty damn good. If you double up your money, you should take off. You know, my wife and I, that's an agreement we have when we go out and play, and we're playing machines like Keno or video poker or some slots, stuff like that. And we'll go out, say we go hit the bar and we're playing bar top games. We always say, if we double up what we put into the machine, we will immediately cash it out. We'll cash it out, and then we'll play with a lesser amount. So we have an exit strategy of at least our original money back, if not a little bit more. I mean, if we put in $100 and we hit something for, say, $600, we instantly cash it out, pocket $400, and now play with $200. We're going to leave ahead no matter what. So we have that exit strategy. If you're buying with, say, $300, you should be pretty damn happy if you hit $600, $700, $800. Now, it's getting to that point. A lot of players don't have any kind of strategy that is actually designed to take advantage of a great roll. If you play an iron cross, or you play all the numbers across, or you play come bets, pass line bets, even don't comes, don't pass, with no odds, no lays, or with table minimum odds and lays, and you never increase your bets, you're not going to win enough. Generally what I have seen, the reason that people leave the table is either they're broke, they run out of time, say they've got an appointment or something, or they have so much money in front of them that they go, damn, I've won big, I am out. Anytime we have a 30-minute roll, if we have, let's say we have 12 players on the table. If we have a 30-minute roll, I'm likely to see 2, maybe as many as 4 after the roll color up and leave. And I don't mean directly after the roll. A lot of people will play 1 or 2 more rolls just to see, then they'll color up and leave. Between 2 to 4 people. So at most, a third of the players. At most, a third of the players will catch a 30, 40-minute roll and leave big winners. The reason for that is because all those other people have such weak strategies that they catch this massive roll and they won $50. They won $100. Maybe they won, say, $300, but they bought in for $300 and they lost $150 before they even caught this massive roll. So now they catch this 30, 40-minute roll and they're only up $150 from their original buy-in. So they look at that and that's just more money for them to play with. It's not enough for them to want to walk away big winners. Well, if you can catch a 30, 40-minute roll and you can't walk away a big winner, you're never going to be a big winner. And that's the primary reasons that people tend to lose when they play craps. I know this one is more talking than showing and all that, so I apologize if it's boring. For some people, I hope you find it interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at the very least, just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivinglv@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on t-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.